All right, guys. So I just got done watching season 2, episode 6 of Fallout, and yeah, another really good episode. This Fallout series, it's been really good so far. This season, Fallout's second season has been really good so far. So basically, what happens to this episode is they show more of Ghoul's past. They show more of Ghoul before he's the Ghoul. Oh, and also so at the end of the last episode, yeah, Lucy shot him. We found the window and got impaled. And at the beginning of this episode, he was still impaled. He didn't die. We thought he died in the last episode, but he's still alive. He didn't die, and he was impaled. He tried to get himself unimpaled, but at first he was struggling. But then this big guy comes and like breaks the thing that's impaling him, and yeah, he got out of being impaled. And yeah, I thought he was dead. I'm glad he's not, but I definitely thought he was. And they showed, as I said, some more of his past. They showed him he's married to this black woman, which is fine. I'm not saying anything wrong with that. I'm saying he's married to this black woman, and he had a daughter. And the woman he was married to, she was like a bad person. She did like a lot of bad things. And he finds out, and he's like, I know what you did. You're a bad person. You did a lot of bad things, yeah. And so yeah, and he kind of becomes a bit of a bad person too, like when he turns into the ghoul. But yeah, his wife seems to be pretty bad too. And then Lucy finds her father. She finds her father and she arrests him, kinda. But like he like kind of like puts the handcuffs on himself. And then for a second, we kind of they kind of make us think that he's a good guy. It kind of looks like a good guy for a second because they walk past this area where there's a bunch of these workers. He has like a bunch of these people working for him, and he seems like they seem to be like pretty good employees. And he says like they used to be bad people, but now they're really good employees. So he makes himself look like a good guy. He's supposed to be like a really bad guy, did a lot of bad things, but for a second, that makes him look like a good guy since he got all these people. He turned all these people and all these creatures, whatever the fuck they are, into workers. He gave him jobs. He gave him jobs to work, and so yeah. So I don't really know if he's particularly a good person, but makes it seem like it a little bit. But yeah, and so yeah, so then yeah, and I know yeah the whole reason why she came to Las Vegas was to find her father, so she finally did it, and yeah, so that goal has been fulfilled, and yeah, it's cool that we're able to see Ghoul's backstory and all this stuff. Another really good episode. I definitely recommend.